Good morning, my friends. How are we today? Back for Junk Journal January on this beautiful Saturday morning, and we are up to nature. So let's get our little label book. Oh, it's a small one today. There we put that back in there. Oh, just let you know, yesterday I ended up just putting a little, what do you call it, paper clip there, just to hold that closed until it gets there. Okay, so I've had a bit of a think about today so that I'm not fiddling and fart-assing around like I normally do. And I've got so many of these floral stickers, and I've got bird stickers. This is a Tracy label that actually says nature, so we might put that together. So I found what I was thinking that I would, because I was practicing on my Cricut to get the settings right, so I've got lots of them. So I thought I'm going to sort of like make a border of all these random flowers around here, and I've got a cute bird, there we go, pink bird to go in it. These are all from the Graphics Fairy, these images. And I've got in my stash, I found this beautiful image also from the Graphics Fairy. It's a cloche glass on top of, it's got like a tree. I think that's a little frog, a little lizard, and all, yeah, little dragonfly up there, just cute. And it is semi-transparent. Yep, I have done that on, this is normal copy paper, and I've beeswaxed it. So I thought that could just because it's cute, it could just go in there. And I was going through my other printables or things that I've printed out. This is also from the Graphics Fairy, and it's a little girl with all the daisies in her hair, and that's the back of the cabinet card. And I thought if I put some other paper inside it, that could open up to journal inside, and so we'll make a little pocket. Right, so let's get to it. So actually first I'm going to make this, because that'll have to dry before we can fold it and cut it all out. So let's, this is only 80 GSM paper, so it will need to, I've got, this is more 80 GSM paper, slightly cream, it's not, you can see it's not quite white. And this is just a bit of my scrapbook, glue book. I'm just going to use that to go in between, just to give it a little bit of weight so it's not quite so flimsy. So let's glue, oh excuse me, should have got that out first, and my ink. Right, so I'll glue this down. I hope you're all going really well today. It's a lovely day here in Adelaide. It's going to get warmer, but it's only it's 28 at the moment, but it's nice inside. I haven't got the aircon on inside. I have got it on low out here, because in my scrap room it's detached from the house, which is why I always say I have to go inside. And it's just got a low tin roof, so it gets a little bit warmer in here rather than the old cottage with the 14-foot ceilings. Okay, it's going to be over 30 when it gets there today. So I think the pool will be utilised this afternoon. Nothing better than just, I've done that the wrong way around. Oh, you wally, oh, it doesn't matter. I can cut these two out because I was folding it to make a card. These two can be cut out separately, and right, see, that's what happens when you talk and you be not concentrating 100%. Well, these things happen. Do you ever have one of those nights where your brain just doesn't switch off? I had one last night. Just kept on thinking, and I was thinking about what I was going to do this morning for this, but then other bits and pieces. Ah, well. Oh, I can hear my daughter must be up finally. She's asleep in her. I can hear the doors going, so she's about to come out. Good morning, my darling. Okay, now this time we'll put them the right way round. Otherwise we'll have a back the front opening journal spot, won't we? And that will just be weird. Okay. This glue is so sticky. So sticky. Well, I know you're saying, but that's what glue's supposed to do. Oh dear. Mandy, you're Wally. Okay, I'm lining that up, and I'm going to leave the tiniest little gap just for the fold. Got a dry, wet one here. I'm just going to get that excess glue off. Okay, so we can let that dry. We can fold it because I've left that little gap. I've got my corner rounder. I'll just do a small corner round, I think. Right. That's not too thick. No, it's not. There we go. Nice. All right, so that'll be my journaling spot. So I can feel that it's soft and bendy. That's because the glue's still wet, but that's okay. It'll firm up once it dries, which won't take long here today. I was looking at my calendar this morning, and gosh, I've got such a busy week next week, so hopefully I can get all of these videos done each day as well. Right, leave that to dry up there. Cool. Right, let's get onto the page. Now, I know you're thinking, well, I've just told you I'm going to put all flowers around here, but where am I going to put the journal card? So I thought that I might make a pocket from my tracing paper, and I'm making it so to suit my page, makes it 5 inches wide, 3 7/8 tall, which, I mean, you'll have to do it to suit your journal. But what I was thinking, I had folded that just to see what it looked like, and 3 7/8 roughly. Okay, put that aside for later. So now, 5 inches wide. 5 inches wide. Okay, so I've got it doubled over. The reason is I've got my flowers to. I've had a play with where they're going to go, And then I thought, what about if I put inside the pocket, I don't need all of those, I'll just put this underneath so you can see better. And what if I put these inside the pocket, because then I'll have like a double layer of flowers, and I could even pop a little bird poking around in there, maybe, because I thought that would just be a bit cute, and it'll be in the background, so it's not going to be all that seen all that well. Just get the edges of this where the cricket's left a little bit of white, and I just thought this would just add like another layer of fun, of gorgeous gardeny fun. Just getting out those little bits that I haven't quite cut off. It's funny, you can't see them from the front, but turn it over and you can see them from the back. Okay, let's get this sticker paper backing off. I'm going to do is work out where I want to put that, sort of like that. Then I can stick the bottom down and peel the rest of that off. Oh, did that all come off? Yep. There we go. There's one. Let's get, oh, same. Going to matter much. Where can I get this? It's not too hard to get it off. But that's one of my not my cockatoos, one of my husband's cockatoos making noises. Right. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to fold that backing down, and I can decide roughly where because this is going to be underneath it, I don't really have to worry too much about the put that down and then peel the rest of that off. Just saves it getting stuck to my fingers. And we'll take that back off. This, did I ink this little bit? No, I didn't. Hide those white bits. Now, where did that come? Oh, there, that's right. Put that there where that wouldn't have been over the top. Must have come down a bit like that. Oops. There we go. Now, do we want the little birdie in there as well? So this will come over like that. And I'm going to stick that on there as my, and then these other flowers will come over the top. So let's have a little play. So we're going to completely lose the bird if we put him there. So might have him peeking out up here somewhere. Right, I can see a piece of white that, it's a bit of the sticker that didn't quite cut. I'm thinking that doesn't look like a flower petal. There we go. That's better. So if we have him coming here, like that, then we'll put our flowers on like so, and then yeah, look, and he's just, can you see him just poking out there? Right, so we'll do that. Let's stick him down. He's not on a sticker, so I'll have to glue him down. him or her. Not sure. About there. And then we'll just trim that bit off the edge. I can see the back of a sticker there, back of the sticker paper. Not that it'll matter because you're not going to see inside the pocket, but I'm just going to glue it. It's too little and fiddly to try and get off. Okay, now I am going to have to run a little bead of glue, very tiny bead down here, down here. Hopefully you won't notice it too much with all of the flowers over the top. And I'm going to press it out so that any excess glue comes out and not keep going into the tracing paper or vellum. Righty hoo. I'm going to stick you. I purposely made it slightly narrower just so that it wasn't right in the crease or you know, where the pages meet, and also because this page is sort of a bit chewed up on the edges. So right, let's make our pocket. Let's put it down. Because that's art glitter glue, it dries clear, so it should be all good. There we go. Take that off. Put that back on after. Put that where I won't lose it, Mandy. There we go. Should be good, and that will end up going, oops, doesn't start properly, in there. Oh look, and she's going to end up looking at the birdie. Ah, that's cute. Yeah, I've noticed. That's because I've used that blue glue. It's not the best. Not the best glue. I could have also just missed that corner when I was gluing. It's hard when, because it's warmer and it turns clear almost instantly, to make sure that you've got it all. Okay, right, let's start by inking these up. Some lovely cherry blossom. That's all just all finished here now. Was really bit of the, we have lots of the cherry or almond ornamental in the streets between my place and the city, and Adelaide's not very big, so like by the time it only takes me 20 minutes to get into the city centre of Adelaide. Don't think we need that one. Not compared to Sydney or Melbourne, where years ago when I lived in Sydney, or on the outer of Sydney, it was it used to take, if you caught public transport, it was like 4 hours from where I was out to into centre of Sydney. Not quite so long if you drove, but didn't drive because there's no parking in the city. Well, there is, but it's even back then it was really expensive. So right, and hard to come by. Right, so I'm going to put this down. We don't want it to go off the page this time. I'm going to try and keep it on. So I did the same thing. I've just folded up the back of the paper about halfway. I'm able to align it, and now I can easily get the whole sticker on there. Okay, and then we'll do the bird. He's not quite so bad because, of course, it's not so fiddly. Here we go. I'm going to try and lift up this one. Can I? Yes, I can. I'm going to put that over the top of that little branch. So I've only got that little bit of branch to take off there. And a little bit of leaf here. Next, let's, no, we might start from this side. I'm sorry about that. Oh, there's nothing I can do. My book is like, it's almost at a 45-degree angle here. So I just have to, and I noticed when I watch the playback, I thought, God, it makes it look like I've got a book that's, instead of being even like this one is like out here, and like it's about 3 times wider. Distorts in the camera because of the angle. Weird. Anywho, just matches my personality. Weird. Right, so oops, we want that about, stuck to my finger, about there would be nice. These other, it's off. Oops, it's stuck to itself. Right. Here we go. Got it. Right. Ah. I put it over, I wasn't looking at the bird. Ah, well, it's okay. We can get this off, hopefully, because it's on the vellum. It won't stick all that well straight away. It's easy to get it off the tracing paper. Let's, as long as we don't rip it. I might actually just, probably, yes, that's what I'll do. If I cut that leaf there, I could cut this off at the stalk, because I know that if I try and get the rest of this off, it's just going to rip because it's so delicate. And we can bring it a bit like down. It doesn't matter that it's I can take that one off as well. Right, okay, let's bring you down here so that we're not covering the bird all the way up, and then we can just, it's got stalk, might just leave it up there but have it come down so it looks like it's go under. Sorry, I really am just talking to myself because I'm just a weirdo like that. Get that to come under. Fiddly, fiddly, fiddly. Tweezers. Oops. Got it. And we just take that little tiny bit of petal off. That's good. Okay, and now I'm happy now because we can see the little bird's face. I think I had this one coming down there. Yep. Hubby's off playing golf this morning. A beautiful day for walking around the green. And lose a fair bit of the leaves of this one, but that's okay because otherwise they'll all look weird if they're all exactly the same, because nature's not like that, is it? Okay, trim that off. Looking good. A little hyacinth. Okay, we'll come up. Do you want to go down? Right, this is going to go a little bit over. That's going to go in the crease. So I'll make it just slightly larger than the daisy there, I think. This might be easier to come off from the leaves because she says, as it doesn't want to come apart, doesn't want to let go, I tell you, let it go, let it go. I know you probably all think I'm weird because I always burst into song every now and then, but I've brought my children up. There's a song for every situation, and and now, of course, they do the same thing. My daughter will do it at work, and she'll go, "Oh, sorry, that's my mum. She always taught me there's a song for every situation, and so that's why I burst into song." Lucky she just does reset or night fill, so not many customers around, just her co-workers. Oh dear. So that one I'm going to put so that the bottom of the bluebells are, I'm going to leave, that's not quite stuck down there, I'm going to leave it up so that I can get that leaf underneath. Okay, yeah. I'm wondering whether or not this might be easier to cut apart. No, it won't. Either way, it's going to be a bit of a bummer to try and stick down. So we'll just start from one side and work our way to the other. I think I need to be like Edward Scissorhands but have tweezers and scissors on the end of all my hands as needed. Okay, so that's going to go, where do we want the flower? Kind of there. So you need to go under there. Take that all the way off that leaf. Leave me alone. one's so fiddly, all of the stuff's not coming off. I'm glad I've got the settings right now, because now it doesn't doesn't cut the whole thing out. It just stays on top of the paper. Did that all come off? Yes. Okay, let's gently go down there into the crease. Actually, I might leave that up because I don't know if I want them on top or on the bottom. So what have I got left here? These. So probably want those on top. So these are camellias or roses, depends. You never know with some of the old vintage paintings and drawings what exactly they were supposed to. Some are easy to ascertain what they were, but others not so. We might have the leaves going up there, and we'll have them going that way, I think. Oh, I've got that little bit of just greenery that could just kind of go under there. Just be in the background, so it doesn't matter what it is. Just a bit of greenery. Just to help fill that hole. Here we go. And now you can come down. Right, we made it, yay! Right, let's get in and trim those bits off the bottom of the page. Oops, sorry, I have to go weird angles to try and see where I'm trimming. Can't really, oh, there we go, upside down, that'll get it. Okay. Right, now there's sticking, but not 100% on here. Possibly may have to come in with my art glitter glue to make sure that that stays on the tracing paper. Okay, let's get rid of all of that rubbish. Right, so sticker on my finger. So I'm just going to, I'm not sure if the ink will stay. Oh, it kind of does, kind of, because of the beeswax. But funnily enough, even though you've beeswaxed it, it's not, you think it'd be all sticky and stuff, but it's not. It's just like a really, like a heavy vellum or tracing paper. Now, there we go, and that's hardened up, so that's nice. Right, so you can go in there, and look, she's looking at the birdie. And we've got our little cloche, just for decoration. Can't really see. Maybe the other way around. There we go. And then we've got our little nature label and our Nature Tracy label. Where do we want these? We could have them here. Up here, nature and nature. Over here. No, I think we might just leave that with all of those gorgeous stickers and images. I think we'll put that over here. I find it hard to get, sorry, I'm going to have to lift it up. It's hard to get perspective because of the angle of the pages of the book. No, so that way. Yes, there we go. Right, let's stick those together. It's okay for me to cover up nature because it's got nature on the label. There we are. Like that. Can ink around the edge of our other page because we inked around the lovely lacy one yesterday. Just give it ink to all those cut edges. Now, because of the edge of my page here that was already pre-torn, I might just come in with the large corner rounder, maybe. Nope, didn't get it. Okay, we're just going to trim it off at an angle. Otherwise, that's going to end up getting caught and ripped off. Ripped off! There we are. Okay. Do we need any? I did get out my feathers. I collect all these feathers. These are just from my garden. When the bit, oh, not this one. Got that from a petting zoo place. Like these little ones with the yellow, they're baby cockatoos, and here's some from some baby galahs. So galahs and cockatoos are very similar, but they look similar, except the galahs are pink and white and grey, and the cockatoos are yellow and white. Actually, stuck to me. Oh, there's another one. There must have been a nest close by because I find them on the lawn. Actually, I found this. I don't even know what it is, but I put it into a little slide, and it was on the back lawn when I was putting the clothes on the line, and oops, she drops it, and it's off a plant. It's obviously the outside of a seed or something. How cool does that look? That's probably what I should be putting in there as well, nature. That pocket's a bit too tight for that. So, oh, no, actually I think I did get these off my lawn. I reckon they're from, I can't remember. Anyway, I gathered them all up. The other day I came out and had this one was under my deck. Yes. So I don't think there's anywhere we could really, I mean, I suppose I could just have it there because I've got a pink bird. But that looks a little bit weird, doesn't it? No, we'll save them for another time. I did think of actually putting them into a little slide like that and using it on the page, but then I looked at all these stickers, which I'm finally getting down to the last of them, but here we go. That's just there for fun. Probably could even go over the top because it's see-through. No, I think we want to see her gorgeous little face. So that little, because it's got beeswax, I can't write on it. It's just something to look cute. Right, let me put that at a proper angle so we can actually see. There we go. So there is my nature. So I've got a little birdie in the garden, which is like, that's my nature. I was thinking of doing leaves, but I would have had to have printed out some leaves. So I used what I had in my stash already. So thank you for joining me this morning, and please like my video and subscribe to my channel. I hope you have a beautiful Saturday, the 20th of January, and I shall see you tomorrow for, what's tomorrow? Peeking out. Okay. Toodles.